Topic for today is defamation in social media. So this is a very interesting topic because with social media being the trend today, if I post something online about someone which is malicious, can that person sue me for defamation? So the question here is defamation in social media a ground for libel? So we're gonna answer that question today. So number one, let's first discuss defamation. It says here defamation involves writing or saying something about someone that damages that person's reputation. So given that definition, we have two types of defamation. Number one, which is libel, written defamation. And then the second one is slander, which is verbal defamation. Now we're going to talk about libel, which is written defamation. So when you write something maliciously, whether on print, television, or other traditional media, that is grounds for libel. This includes now new media, including the internet. However, okay, if you post something online, only the author of that post is criminally liable. If I like, shared, retweeted, or reblogged the post, okay, of that online libel, that person who shared the post will not be criminally liable. Why? It's the same thing, for example, if I read a magazine, okay, and that magazine has a malicious content, is the seller of that magazine criminally liable? Is the sharer, if the sharer of that magazine criminally liable? Of course not. If I buy this magazine and I share it, for example, to my friend, hey, look, someone posted here about someone, it's malicious. I, as a sharer, is not criminally liable. Only the author of that original post, of that online post, is criminally liable. The difficulty here is if it has been shared 1,000 times, repeated twice 1,000 times, well, the plaintiff now should look now who the original author of the post is, or post of, okay, from the thousands of sharer. However, unless the person added a comment in that malicious online post, depending on that comment, okay, the comment may be deemed to be libelous by a complainant. All right? So take note of that one. Now, to be defamatory, a statement must be presented as fact, but not true. Given that, we have what we call the statement of verifiable fact test. So, dito, what is the difference between an opinion and a fact? All right? So, we now determine that one. So, I give an example here. For example, the Philippine president is a Philippine idiot. Okay? Is that a fact? Or is it opinion? It can also be subjective. Why? What does idiot mean? Diba? That is subjective. For example, sinabi kong, halimaw yan. O, halimaw yung taong yan. When I say halimaw na yung taong yan, that could be, for example, I'm commenting that person kasi magaling siya. On the other hand, pag sinabi kong halimaw yan, it can also be halimaw yan kasi pangit siya. Well, those are subjectives. Okay? Those are subjective and those are opinions. However, if I say something, the president is a drug killer, well, that may not be true, but if I present that as a fact, then I am now committing libel. Alright? Understand? Now, a very important topic, modifications. So modified photos that scandalize persons or businesses are clear defamation violations. What does it mean? For example, I saw my face in the internet. However, someone edited it in which my face or my whole body becomes scandalous. Pinakita yung buong katawan ko na hubad. Pero hindi ko katawan ko. Then I can sue now the author of that, or the photo, the person who modified that photo, right? Because that's scandalous and it damages my reputation. So in summary, so there are four elements that are necessary to sue for defamation, right? Whether online or not, okay? Take note, the internet is just a new media, okay? It's still media, it's just a new type of media. So number one, the statements were in question were in fact false. However, it was presented as true. Number two, the statements were of and concerning the plaintiff. Okay? Hindi siya naka-blind item. Okay? Even if hindi sinabi naka-blind item, let's say, the mayor of San Juan. Well, you already know who the mayor of San Juan is. So that can be criminally liable. However, if you say one of the mayors in Metro Manila, well, who can it be? Then that's okay because it's a blind item. Next, there was publication to a third party. So, for example, this could be a magazine, the internet, radio, television, right? That is a third party. Where was it published? That was seen by the public. And lastly, the plaintiff suffered damages as a result of that false statement. Okay? Nasira yung reputation niya. Understand? Alright, so take note of these four. So if these four are present, then whether social media or any medium, then you can sue for defamation. Now let's have a case study. So here's a problem. Lewis was featured in GMA News TV because he was accused of selling illegal drugs. The day after, his face became viral through a meme with the famous catchphrase, "Hindi ako siya yun." A month after, Luis was acquitted of those charges, but GMA did not even report them. What happened was, people recognized Luis whenever he was in public and had a wrong image of him because of the news of the meme. So every time they saw Luis in person, in public, yan yung sinasabing drug addict, hindi ako siya yun. Because of that news as well as the meme. Now, Luis wants to sue the meme creator for libel, psychological, emotional damages, and cyberbullying because of the meme. However, the meme creator said that meme was comical in nature. Thus, Luis has no legal rights to file a case against him. So who is right or wrong in this example? Okay? So this because libel or fair use because of its comical nature. Alright? So who do you think is right? Alright, so kindly post your answers below and subscribe.